What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the shop. Our tangent for today is gonna kind of turn towards the truck. As you guys saw in that last video, Jake found a bunch of rust under his carpet and it was super bad. So we're gonna start working on that today. We've got a little bit of progress done, a few patches put in, a few of our square stock kind of welded into the rocker area just to give it a little bit more structure, but we're gonna try to fill one side and patch it up today. On a side note, the website is finally live, so if anybody wants to pick up their merch and show us a little bit of support, I'll drop a link in the description of this video. We have limited sizes at the moment. We've sold quite a few of them already. Thank you everyone that's made an order and got theirs. That's much appreciated and helps out a ton. So if you guys want to support, grab a t-shirt, grab a hoodie, the link's in the description. Along with some, we've got a few niche used parts and Conquest stuff, some MA70 Super stuff. So if you guys are looking for used parts, need anything, shoot us an email. I'm sure I can help in some way, shape, or form. But back to the point of the video. We've kind of taken the morning to get rid of a rocker that doesn't really exist anymore. And like I said, weld in a brace to the bottom of our pinch weld right here. That's just giving it a little bit more structure because pretty much all of this welded out. And I'm gonna let Jake get into the nitty gritty here because I'm not obviously a fabricator. I know there's gonna be another bar welded in up here. We are gonna have to kind of remake this whole corner. So our body mount left the chat, so we have to weld in a perch down here to give a surface for that body mount to sit on. And then, as you can see, we've kind of been patching together. Don't mind the weld, it's not as much prep as we wish we would have done, and it's not really welding the rust super well, but it's coming together for sure. I mean, this is literally just a winter beater, so I'm not going to buy a floor pan and make Jake weld in some really expensive stamped floor pan, but this will be fun. I mean, it's going, we're doing it. So the other side is just as bad. It's basically gonna look exactly like this. The rust is in the same spot. As you can see, it's a bit nicer up here. We've got a few holes up here we want to do, but this is essentially the same gobbledygook as the other side. So we're going to be cutting all this out, doing the same exact thing. We're not really worried about recreating the rockers at the moment. That's definitely going to be a later Works problem. I don't want to deal with that right now, neither does Jake. And again, they're kind of just a winter beater for us to make some winter vlogs with and have a little bit of fun. And we don't want to be shoveling snow up like we were last year, because that sucked. But Jake ran down to get some wire wheels so we can prep the inside of the, not frame rail, whatever material this is in here needs to be cleaned up a little bit. We don't have the right wire wheels for our grinder. So we're gonna go pick some up. He should be back here in a little bit and then we'll jump back into it here. All right, so now that Jake's back, I'm gonna let somebody that actually knows what they're doing explain this. So,
I don't know anything. I'm just going for it. So, blur all this out because I was trying to weld frickin' paint and undercoating and rust all together, and I just boogered it on there and sent it. But essentially what I'm trying to do here is obviously cut the most of the rust out as I can. Obviously it's not gonna be perfect, and I'm trying to do this with as little prep as possible because I'm lazy. I'm very lazy about it. But essentially what I'm thinking, I've got this just kind of stitched up here, inside, outside. And what I'm kind of thinking is, cause this is, needs something to be welded to. I'm kind of thinking about taking this and putting it in there. And that way I'll be able to go ahead and run a bead right in here, bam, bam. But obviously this was all rotted out too. So I had to go ahead and cut. I had to run to the local auto parts store for a wire wheel so I can go ahead and get it up in there. I'll take some sheet, kind of lay it in there, stitch it in, take some of this square tube, weld it to that. That way I'll be able to go ahead and weld this to this and whatnot and have something. It's just
creating structure.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Clearly
Hey man, it's 90 degrees outside or so and we're all kind of dying, so this may be a video of nonsense, but we're doing our best here, damn it. Either way, we need our winter truck back, so.
ban road salt.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Too small of a compressor, I need more air.
That thing is struggling to keep up for sure.
I think the amount that I actually have to cut off right down here will be perfect for right in here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much lop it off right in here. Bam. Actually, this side.
Making patch panels.
Yeah. That's all you do is you just cut, fit, tack, cut, fit, tack, cut, fit, tack.
Yeah, hot tack where necessary.
Yeah.
Nice. Yep, time to
Cut some more.
cut some more, trim it up.
Yep.
Fit it in there.
Yep.
That's kind of how we're gonna do our firewall here. We probably could cut a big square out of it and make one big patch, but that'd be...
Yeah, but then I can't get the contour that I want.
Yes.
So,
Yep.
because I'm a weirdo.
Wants it how he wants it. Prepping it up.
I'm taking some burrs off so I don't cut myself.
I love your on-off switch.
Plug it in, unplug it.
The best.
The best. Ah, yes.
How'd she go?
I need to cut shave a little bit more off, but maybe.
What he's doing here is adding some structure to the inside of this body right in here. Making the bottom of the door frame, like Jake said here. Just gonna add a piece in here to give her some structure and give us something else to weld to. We'll let him work on that. We'll go retrieve my car. There she is now. Gina was taking pictures over here of the Miata and Supra, so I had to move it out into the middle of this field. And now it's 1.5 million degrees in here and everything is so hot. Ah, yes. One thing that I did find out is that digital dash, I need to make these wires a little bigger. I think that's the reason why I'm having issues with the digital dash randomly turning off. But yeah. Good as gold. Minus the steering wheel sucks. Oh, look who showed up.
Bad work, like my nuts.
Gotta work with it.
Yeah?
The last car left at about 4:05. We closed at 4.
Oh my.
Like it wasn't leaving my bay till after 4.
Yeah.
That was after I gave it to someone else.
It's getting there.
Yeah. Factory weight reducing. Oh man, that ain't too bad.
Just
Really isn't. It's honestly not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
It's not great, you know.
Oh no, it's far from great. Don't get me wrong there.
Better than a Toyota.
Right.
is it?
Well, kind of, but not really, because it's not a Toyota.
It is still better than Toyota.
Why?
Yeah, I was saying that that the season is starting. That $1,000 sled season is starting.
Yes.
So there's a Arctic Cat ZRT 600 triple for sale. It's over in Michigan, but they're coming to Wisconsin and Minnesota soon.
Michigan's too far.
You know what you need?
Unless we go to the UP.
$1,000 sled.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Can't be a Polaris though.
Yeah,
Because-
I wouldn't get a Polaris.
Because that's Fiji Heavy Industries. Or Fuji Heavy Industries. So you know who else? Yep, Subaru. And I'm a Mitsubishi guy.
Oof,
Can't have
yeah,
any
cannot
Subaru.
cross over.
Can't do it.
None of that.
None of that. I like the idea of a VMAX
Comfortable
though.
seats on
Yamaha.
super racy.
That'd be sick.
Those are good muscle sleds.
Mm-hmm.
They're usually not $1,000, but you can
We need
find
to race.
those.
We need to race them this year. 100%.
I gotta get
Take them
mine
out on the
fixed.
lake.
Smaller engine just needs a smaller guy. A weight reduction.
Yeah.
We gotta get Will out too. Will in his 440.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go rip them on a lake. Just
If this isn't a teaser for our winter vlogs this year,
I don't
I don't know what is.
If we're gonna do lake runs, we should get a radar gun, and then we can really get into it.
I just gotta be faster than Mike.
Well, keep in mind, Minnesota the speed limit's 55, so that's all the faster we're gonna go.
Well, yeah, you gotta get one that maxes out at 55 and it just blinks when you're over.
No, I always wanted to do triple digits on a sled.
That we could.
You mean 55?
Pull a Sammy Hagar here.
I can't drive.
I can't drive 55. Despite the fact that you hate Sammy
I
Hagar.
hate Sammy Hagar.
That's a classic.
Oh yeah.
How dare. So you can kind of see what we're doing here. Just boxing everything up. That's where that little piece you were talking about just went in.
And to cut that one too short. Oh well.
We just need it to kind of seal up so more water doesn't get in there, I would imagine.
Yeah. I'm kind of tempted on leaving it somewhat open.
To have stuff be able to drain out.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. So I thought this was really cool and I wanted to jump in and ask Jake to waste some time explaining.
Pretty much, like, this is all not the greatest condition to be welding, but I don't want to cut more out. And I couldn't necessarily get, there was obviously a massive gap right here and I didn't want to go ahead and pound it in. So essentially what I would do is I'd go ahead and strike my arc with this and go ahead and use like TIG fill to go ahead and give it more filler rod.
Oh, sure.
So you're not like
adding material, if anything.
Yeah, you're adding a lot more material than what can be dissipated.
It's kind of interesting. I've never seen anybody use like filler material with a TIG or with a MIG.
MIG
torch.
with TIG.
Yeah.
Not MIG like TIG.
MIG like TIG.
No, it's MIG with TIG. Because essentially it's the same principle. You start your puddle and you just keep adding. You just fill it in. Like I said, this is not the best quality material. I didn't prep it well. I just sent it.
Yeah, you don't want to cut the whole thing out. So
yeah, because I mean, like, I'm already pretty much cut. I've already cut a lot out of this. Obviously the rocker's gone, so I can go ahead and weld up in here, but notice how rusty this is as well. Like, that's gonna be a pain in the butt. I gotta go ahead and on the inside run some more material right in here for a patch. And I'm gonna go ahead and weld it on the inside, but that'll be when it's probably when the floor on this side is actually like complete, with the exception of this. So, yeah, yeah. Just,
proceed.
Yeah.
Proceed.
Had a rust crack right here.
Oh.
So just booger it in and not care.
Oh, it doesn't need to look good.
No, it's gonna be hidden by a rocker panel and grinder and paint and
how we looking? Good looking?
oh, looking like shit, but you know what? Don't care. I'm just trying to get it done. So essentially all I gotta do is I'll probably weld this guy into about here and then trim this up to be more contoured with the fender well, or the fender.
Sure.
Probably trim it probably right back to the weld, actually.
Yeah.
And then start doing the rest of the floor.
It's looking good, man. You got the wheel well back. It is so hot right here. I don't know how you're surviving right now. It's probably 100 degrees right here.
Yeah, it's typical.
Jesus. Not me. I'll go stand outside by the fire. We had to burn some cardboard. We picked a fucking hot day for it.
You picked a hot day for it.
Oh, hey, man. Sometimes business decisions ain't easy.
Because that's a business decision.
Shop cleaning.
Technically, yes. We are cleaning.
Yes.
We're just doing it with pyrotechnics.
Yeah, I mean, our lift is in use by what's left of a truck.
Yeah, what's left of a shitty 90s truck.
Wouldn't have that issue with the Toyota.
It would actually be worth something.
Housekeeping. Dude, it is way too hot to be standing next to a fire. I almost said f. So it's looking like we're about at the point where we're ready to start almost remaking the floor, where we can take that thicker sheet and lay it down. But we're looking good. Basically, we've got our one support. We have it cut it at a 45 here, so we can run another bar over and just kind of box it out right to the frame, or well, right to the floor. We're probably gonna end up snipping this one and then bending this back in. And we still need to run a support from here down to here. And then for our body mount.
So I'm thinking when I get this bar welded in, I'll probably go ahead and put the transect that we've got right there, right here. Push up on it a little bit, finish the entire floor, and when that's all said and done, I kind of want to take a puck, because this rotted out a little bit too. I twisted the actual mount out. Boo. What I'm thinking is take the 1/4 inch or 3/8 plate that I have over here, cut a circle that fits in there, grind it to fit, put it up in there, clean this all up, weld it in the bottom here, pop my hole.
Yeah.
And then I don't think I can actually put the floor in completely yet, because I think I want to go ahead and actually have that in place, so I can go ahead and just bolt it in and then finish it. But I don't know, haven't necessarily decided yet how I'm going to go about it, but we'll see when we cross that bridge.
Yes. Yeah, this is for sure going to be a segmented video. This is way too much to get done in one video and or one day, but I think with a little bit of time, I suppose technically it's 2 days that he's been working on it, but shoot, that's really coming together, starting to kind of take form. You can really see, like, once he has this bar in here, it'll be really easy to just remake this part of the floor, and then this side is basically done. So I mean, it's coming together quickly. For how rotted it was, coming together quickly. And again, it's a winter vlog car for anything, so it doesn't need to be perfect.
Nope. Might turn it into an ice racer. It does have a limited slip in it.
Yeah, something to party in. Hey man, you gotta find something to do when it's -80 and snowing. But yeah, either way, be expecting a part 2. Damn, okay, that actually came out pretty well.
Whoop, there it is. Bam.
Let's look at that from the inside, honestly. Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Dude, it'll be stronger than it was factory.
Probably. Probably not.
Awesome.
Because there's actual rust on this one.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
You know, it's worth a... I think, though, that might be worth a little tack attack.
You can kind of see what the plan of attack there was. You just got this patch to make here, and then the floors
Pretty much in, yeah.
should be pretty straightforward. It's awesome. But like I said in the earlier part of this video, this is going to be a segmented video for sure. You stay tuned for a part 2 on this. Like I said at the beginning of the video, our web store is open. If you guys want to show some support, make sure you go on there and grab some merch. We also have our Nanashi Works fabricated parts on there. Currently, it's just our exhaust manifold for the G54B, but they should be available for purchase real soon here. If anybody's got questions on them or actually has, interest in buying one, shoot me an email or sign up for our subscription at the very bottom of our website, and you'll get monthly updates on all of the Nanashi Works fabricated products. Like, we are also going to work on a downpipe for that manifold and turbo setup as soon as the truck's off the lift. So any of you G54B, Stereon, Conquest, Ram50 guys, we'll have some cool stuff to support your builds here pretty soon. But as for right now, I'm tired. It's been so busy the last couple of days with everything going on. I just want to sleep in. But I know I can't. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and get right back at it. But for now, if you like what you saw, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.